I have talked about anxiety before, but today I'm going to summarize it because of demand. So, on the anxiety, I'm going to insist on people that the self-awareness journey is not an easy journey. There's nothing easy about it. The healing journey is not an easy journey. So don't think when you start the self-awareness or when you start the healing journey, now things are going to be okay. But the healing journey and the self-awareness journey, this is you unlearning things that you thought were normal. This is you now trying to debunk something that your entire life you knew was right. So it's not going to be easy. So for some people who think once you start the journey, now some of this anxiety, once you start the self-awareness, they are never going to be there. These are things that they are going. That's why it's called a journey. They are going to be there all the way. And then there are some people, like even some of the inboxes I've gotten is, how do you avoid, let's say, your past traumatic experiences, which keep on reviving the anxiety, reviving the depression and all that. That avoiding is the problem. The reason you're starting the self-awareness journey is not to avoid, it is actually to face. And I did a video about isolation. Isolation might actually be a way of you escaping. Be aware enough to know that the self-awareness journey is a journey. It is about you building resilience. It has to be a consistent effort for you to build resilience. It is not that once you start it, now you understand everything. Or once you start it, because you are self-aware and the people are not, now those you can't relate with those people. No. As a matter of fact, you are supposed to be in a position to relate with those people, because now you do understand. And that's where anxiety comes. With anxiety, you have to understand your triggers. If you don't understand your triggers, then the anxiety will keep on repeating itself, and you'll think, oh, you know what? And this shit, I can't keep up with this. Then what will you do? You'll avoidance. You will now create an avoidant personality, shutting people off, cutting people off. Not because you want to heal, but because you don't want to face your triggers. So I'm going to give you 3 steps to go through anxiety. 3 steps. And if you want more details on the anxiety, you can go to my previous video. But on this one, I'm taking you, as I said, I'm doing a summary on it. Now, on the 3 steps, first things first, you have to remind your nervous system and your brain that you are on the same side. Don't assume your brain is out to get you. This thing yet unajipata ile, now you can't face things, now you are avoiding things, you're feeling things are hard, or you can't follow your intuition, is because you think your nervous system and your brain, that subconsciously you think it's against you. It is not. Bro, don't assume your nervous system or your brain is out to get you. When you're dealing with your demons, stop running away from that shit. That is your brain trying to understand some of this shit. That is your nervous system. And the more you are in tune with your nervous system, the easier you'll be able to follow your intuition, not your ego. The easier you'll be able to face things without fear. So, number 1, please convince your nervous system and your brain that you're on the same side. No one is out to get the other. You people are one. Don't run away from your brain. No matter how dark it is, don't run away from your brain. No matter how your nervous system is breaking down, don't run away from it. Understand it, because it's trying to understand the situation. That's number 1. Number 2, ask yourself, what can you do now? Most of the time, whenever we are having anxiety, what do? We ask ourselves, why are we having anxiety? But the more you ask yourself, why are you having anxiety, the more you're getting anxiety, because you don't even know why you're having anxiety. The mere fact you don't know why you're having anxiety, you're getting more anxiety. Are you people understanding that? So that question is actually an anxiety trigger question. Why am I having anxiety? What do you mean, why am I having anxiety? You already have that anxiety. So instead of asking, why am I having anxiety, ask yourself, what can I do now? List everything that you can do now. That moment that you have anxiety, what can you do? And then lastly, Go to the tiniest step that you can do out of all those things that you've written down. The smallest step, start with that one. Don't do all of them, because now after you've written all of them and then start thinking, hey, how can I apply all of this, or how can I do all of this, then now you'll put yourself in more anxiety. Go to that one step. Just one step at a time, bruh. It's always a day at a time, a step at a time. One. Stop thinking whether, if I do this, like it's too small, it won't sort everything. Trust me, just start with that one. Then repeat these strategies. Those are 3 strategies. 1, convince your nervous system and your brain you're on the same side. Stop fighting yourself. Stop avoiding yourself. Your demons are your demons. Your darkness are your darkness. Stop running away from that shit. Embrace it. Secondly, don't ask yourself if you have anxiety. Ask yourself, what can you do now? Note those things down. Thirdly, start with 1. Don't do all of them. Stop. Usijicramp up. Just start with 1 thing. Then repeat these strategies, put some effort and repeat them so that you can create resilience, so that with time you'll know how to be dealing with anxiety. Anxiety won't be a problem, but anxiety will never end. A lot of people think once you start the healing journey, some of these things end. At anxiety, depression. No, those things don't end. Bruh, those things always still come back, but now they come back when you are aware. They come back, you have experience. Bruh, it's like you repeat a class. So, see, when you repeat a class, you're not going to be given exams. You're going to be given exams, but this time, now you'll know what to write on the exams. You'll know what to do on the exams. It's the same thing with the self-awareness journey. Then with time, you will create some calm and peace in your life. Just repeat, bruh. It is just maintain the consistency. Self-awareness, patience, and consistency is what is needed. Self-awareness, patience, and consistency. So my people, heal. Healing doesn't mean now now I'm okay. No, it means you are now aware of the things you're doing. You are now aware of the choices you're making. You are now aware of who you are. That's what you need. Bro, you need to know who you are, not the things you were told you are. My people, heal.